Hello, 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 friends. It's nice to be able to connect with you again today. Another day, another journey, right? Um, Today I am 3 weeks and a day, 3 weeks and a day with dentures that I waited 7 months to receive. So more or less, this is about my 8th month in this journey of life without teeth, and being a denture wearer. I'm outside today. I figured out how to get the Wi-Fi service, use my computer, and have electricity. Leave it plugged in to get this done. I'm excited. Thank you for coming along with me. Today I was thinking about just the worry, the worry of getting dentures when you make that decision, and then you're like, okay, whether it is, in whatever condition that your teeth are bad, whatever that may be, whether it's poor nutrition, whatever hygiene, whatever the reason is, it really doesn't matter. It's the journey of living a life with no teeth, however it got you there. I'm not going to get into those technicalities, but it's not the most pleasant announcement, to share or to hear from anyone. Hey, I have to get every single one of them extracted, whatever's left. How whatever the pain of that is going to be. Whatever the healing process, because it's all an unknown, right? Even if we watch 1,000 videos, it's still an unknown for us, you know. Then we start thinking about, are they going to look fake? Am I going to be able to use them? What is it like wearing them? Will I ever go back to normal? Now, you won't go back to normal. You'll have your own new normal, even with now, like the time. Excuse me, thank you. Even like the time that we're living in now, it will be whatever kind of normal you make it for that time that you're in, for the moment that you're in. So, worried about ventures. It was a worry. I did have some anxiety. I had to do a lot of research. I'm glad that I met a lot of you on YouTube. It did ease the journey. It really did. Um, the greatest thing, and I say this 1,000 times, is not feeling alone. And you know that you're not alone on this journey. There are many other people going along on this journey to one degree or another. I'm sorry, he's on the steps. Can you please have a seat? It's okay. And Mr. I Collect Bugs is actually getting scared because today there's a very high bug activity. No, baby, I have you. I hold you. No, I hold you. I will not let you fall. Dramático. So, you know, getting back to what I was saying, the worries about dentures, the process, will I be able to use them? Will I be able to eat? So let's start off with some things. Let's just know for sure, there are some friends of mine that have gone on a journey, actually a journey living with no teeth. They refuse to get dentures, they're not doing it, they're not having it. And I have noticed, that's their decision and I still love them, but I have noticed that their speech has changed. The same thing that was happening to me in the beginning. We're waiting for our neighbors to come for a social distancing visit. But the same way that we see our faces change, our lips change, this gets sunken in. The way that you speak, some of us can speak clearly, but you can still hear that we're struggling to push the cheeks and the lips out. At least this is my experience because everything was going in. I had all of that in. Now, at least with the dentures, it pushes everything up and out a little bit, because you'll never be able to get off, rid of that look. But just know that dentures are medically necessary. They do enhance your look. They help a person speak more clearly as opposed to not having them and over time. And from what the stage that I am in now is learning how to eat with them properly, so I can have a more normal chew, because I'll never be able to chew the same as with my own teeth. What's another thing I want to talk about? Mine are functional. They're as perfect as they can be for the moment that I am right now, because I'm still healing. But I can chew a lot better. You know, I've had pizza, pepperoni, salad, and the one of the food items that I missed the most was salad. I'm gonna tell you the real deal. I almost choked on it the other day, but that's what it is. And oh, I also wanted to talk about the adjustment period. The adjustment period is different for everybody. The same way that the healing process is different for everyone, but it is doable. You know, it's not an easy journey for anyone. Some might have a quicker healing time than others, and some might have a quicker adjustment time than others. But like I said before, it's still the journey. You don't know how the journey is going to be for you until you go on it, but you do have an idea from everyone else that's sharing. You know, I don't know. With modern technology, you can have a good pair of chompers. You know, learn how to use these bad boys, and start a brand new you. You know, this is for a brand new you, for a brand new me, for a brand new you. It's a constant, you know, adjustment, adaptation, constant. You know, you adjust, you adapt, you adjust, you adapt, and then you know you achieve small goals along the way. Make small goals for yourself, whatever that may be. Like right now, for me, I'm going back and forth between eating soft foods and hard foods. Soft foods and hard. You know, when it gets too hard, you know, meaning that I haven't used denture fit or anything like that. Right now, the only thing that I have is C-bomb on my bottom, on my bottom. And I tried to buy into Apple. I'm not ready for that, you know, unless I'm not doing the mechanics correctly. I'm not ready for that. So instead of overly stressing myself out or not trying it at all, you know, I'll give it a shot. It's like, you know, trying to do pull-ups or push-ups. You do a couple until you get a flow going and you build strength. You know, so I didn't want to get too frustrated because it did hurt. I popped both my tops and my bottoms off trying to take a bite. And then I gave, not that I gave up, but I switched my strategy and then I cut them up. And the wedge was still too big, so when I went to bite, I went naturally to the side. And then I popped everything off on one side. So it's a learning process, you know. But just know that you don't need to be worried too much about dentures. You are going to worry. It's a natural process, but it is doable. If this is the journey that you got to take, do this. You got this. And you have a lot of people along on this journey with you that you're not alone. So enjoy the beautiful day. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me. I appreciate you all. Keep the comments coming. Tell me where you're from. I want to know where you're from. Right now, I'm in the Poconos Mountains in PA. And let's keep this communication going and let's keep the connection going. Peace.